Last but not least, to round off this trilogy of videos that I've recorded tonight, let's talk about the US session. And I'll begin with a new record that I've managed to achieve. So I now have my longest held trade in terms of points. A new record has been hit. Previously, I cannot remember offhand. I think it was 130 something points, and it is now 419. So, yay to me! I'm proud of myself for that. That's a huge improvement over the previous attempts. Like going from 100 and something to 400, as opposed to going from 1 to 150 or 1 to 200, 3, whatever. So cool. I'm happy with that. Well done, me. Yay. This particular Dow Jones trading session, it happened where the Dow just started to free fall. So the previous day, where I was just monitoring things, the Dow had dropped about 600 points or so, and everything was primed, set up for it to just continue falling the next day. So fortunately for this particular trading session, even though the intention behind the session was still to test out everything that I'd mentioned, that I want all these new indicators and like screen tests, monitor tests, orientation of how I wanted my monitors to look. That was the intention still about this particular trading session. But because that particular day I found myself fortunately in front of my screen, more or less around market open, I could just see that the market was going to continue into free fall. So I took the trade just because I could. Like, it was just so obvious. And that was, I think, what you could probably call it like the luck behind this being 400 points, because I was there at the open and I could just kind of ride this thing out while I was busy assessing all of my new indicators and doing all my tests, etc., etc., etc. So, still, it was a good trading day. If I look at it, I got some good trades. If I look at all my trades together, there were some good profitable trades. There were also ones where it went where they were wrong and it hit my stop loss. So as much as I'm happy with that, I think there are a couple of questions that have come into my mind as a result of that particular session. So first is, like, if I'm seeing it going against me, do I just cut it? Or do I just cut it immediately? Like, do I want my trading strategy to be, if it's not in profit from the mouse click, then it's bad and just cut immediately? I mean, like, is it worthwhile losing $1, $2, whatever, and trying again? Or is it a matter of just letting the market ride, and either you're right or you're wrong, and thus you deserve to be stopped out towards the end? So I think I just need more swings at bat for me to decide on what I want to do. So that particular session just allowed me to more answer the questions of, or allow me to ask myself, when should I not be trading? Because there were obvious times, and I think this is where I lost my money, where I shouldn't have been trading, where simply I didn't plan for a fake out to happen. I should have waited and been more patient. Again, like, as soon as I took my profit, I immediately assumed that it was going to go the opposite direction, and I lost money there. So also, like, at support and resistance levels, shouldn't be trading at those levels. Rather just wait out the fake outs and just wait and see what's going to happen, and I'll be rewarded. Like, my focus here is on refinement and to get like bullseye trades. Yes, we're playing with probabilities. Yes, I'm not going to be right all the time, but I want to refine it to be as best as possible and to know all the different pieces of the different probabilities that could happen so that I can plan for the best trades. I just want to be making good trades. There should be no reason why I'm making sloppy trades, and that's why I'd be a sloppy trader. I want to just refine this and get it good. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with that particular session, and I took my trading account back into positive. Let's see what's going to happen now with Japan in the next half an hour or so. It's going to be interesting. I still need to tune my body to these night shift hours. So right now I'm feeling good. Let's see what happens. So yeah, from what was it, minus 125, roundabout there, I'm now at plus 130 something. So like if I discount the previous Japan session, and if I look at where I was, the American session of 38 up, now I've just added $100. So yay. Also, another thing that I found very funny was even though like I was just in monitor stage for this particular trading session, I was still kind of at work. So I couldn't fully focus on what I was typing into my keyboard. So on this demo account, the minimum amount per trade is 50 cents. So that's what I did. But because I was at work, I was distracted. So I was trading at 54 cents per point. And I just found that very funny. Like, what a weird, arbitrary number, 54 cents per point. So yeah, I found that funny. It was just like a lol for me. Cool. So a very unexciting presentation, but an exciting trading day. And now we're all caught up. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I'm going to listen to some music and then hit the first Japan session of the week. And let's see how we do. I'm excited to see. I just picked my nose live on camera. I'm excited to see where this goes. Now that I've got my sideways moving market like indicator, and I'm busy refining that, but it's known to me. The next big thing that I want to be focusing on, really, truly, honestly, are my entries and exits, because they are now different now with this new indicator, new setup, and new refinement. So I just want to be making. Look, to be honest, I don't really know how or where my exits are going to come from. So right now, all I want to be focusing on this week is making really spectacular entries. And let's see how we go by the end of this week. So I want to focus on entries. Exits will come once I've nailed down my entries. And the other thing that I want to be focusing on is getting more screen time with my charts. There should be no excuses. I need the hours. I'm still listening to the Words of Wisdom podcast. And there was one thing that I heard this weekend from one of the speakers who said, if you're a beginner, you need those hours. When you're more expert and you can play with around with the swing trading kind of style, then yes, of course, you don't need to be on the screen all the time. But when you're a beginner, you need swings at bat. You need to log in those hours. And the only way to do that is to have no excuses and be in front of your computer when you can, or just make the priority at the end of the day. Like, it's going to take time. Clearly, that's what I've observed. It is going to take time, whether you like it or not. And if you don't make it a priority to get in front of the screen and just smash those hours, independent of how you feel, but you need to make sure that when you are on the screen, you're focused and you're ready and you're good to go. Otherwise, you're just procrastinating the time that it's going to take towards mastery. I don't want to be be at still a rookie level in a year from now. I want to really just nail it at the end of the day. So that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. Cool. Good morning, Japan. And let's see how we do. Till then, I've got some coffee to enjoy. Cool. See you in the next video.